I think Jeff is renowned and respected in the state of Texas for representing the best ranches in Texas. My name's Kevin Reid. I live in San Antonio, Texas. I'm a real estate developer. That's what I do for a living. Professionally, I'm an architect and minored in structural engineering. Grew up in Texas and am extremely passionate about conservation and wildlife. I think Jeff is renowned and respected in the state of Texas for representing the best ranches in Texas. And it's not just a tagline. I mean, these are ranches that everybody wants. So they're highly sought after, they're absolutely gorgeous. They have live water on it, which is, one of my big criteria for a ranch and always has been. And there's a difference between a ranch that has live water on it than doesn't, and that's a big deal. And I think that's Jeff's niche. Well, that's one of the reasons why we picked Jeff, because Jeff understands that and he values that and he sees those ranches all over Texas. And when Jeff came out to look at our ranch, he just went crazy, and his biggest thing to me was, Kevin, if you sell this thing, I can't find you something to replace it. And he knows that's what Jeff's expertise is, and he knows that, and we value that expertise in Jeff. You can tell he's very engaging, he's very personable, and he's a great guy to hang out with. But he's extremely knowledgeable and very professional. And so that combination is a very good dynamic. I'm a salesman myself for a living, and you can tell when someone's sincere or someone has the used car salesman, kind of attitude that we all understand. And Jeff is very sincere, he's very passionate about what he does, he's committed to what he does, and that's very obvious to see when you're working with him. We love working with Jeff. Jeff understands more than just land. He understands what we do. He understands the value of that. He sees so many ranches and has so many listings that he immediately triggers in on, this is unique, this is valuable. Whereas other ranch brokers don't necessarily see that value. They just see land. They don't see the uniqueness and the 80 species and the conservation side of the business and the revenue stream. Jeff has been in this business for a long time. He's seen a lot of different ranches. So when Jeff tells you something special, it's special. I think when Jeff not only lists the ranch, but he also has a chance to engage with prospective buyers. Having that expertise in ranch management and understanding what it takes to build a ranch and being able to explain that to a buyer, this thing's already set up, it's a well-oiled machine, so the value's there to buy a turnkey operation that's already successful with a proven track record and a list of clients, and Jeff knows that. And I think because he knows that, he's able to better represent the value of this ranch to prospective buyers. I love the website. I love the Farm and Ranch publication that he does. I love the spreads, the photographs. I mean, it's first class. So for us, that was really important because that's what this ranch is. I want it represented in a first class fashion to the market. He puts so much time and effort and energy, like this video, the having a helicopter out, really showing off the assets of the animal, the herds of animals that we have running free on the ranch, the river, those type of, for him to spend the money and the time and the energy and the effort to put together marketing pieces that truly capture the value of the ranch. I think that's really what separates Jeff from a lot of brokers, you know, back to what we're talking about, that just say, I want to stick a for sale sign and I can sell your land for whatever your land's worth, and the rest of this doesn't matter. I talked to Jeff about that originally when we talked about Jeff listing the ranch, and he understood immediately how special this place was. And his commitment to me was, I'm going to represent this ranch to the market at the same level that you've created. It's going to be a 5-star presentation. It's going to be photographed. It's going to be videoed. We're going to have drones. We're going to, you know, and so, you know, that's what I want. That, you know, as a client, that's what I expect. I expect someone to go to the same level to create a 5-star marketing relative to the 5-star facility that we've created, because that's really the only way that people can see the ranch. Literally, they can see the ranch without actually being here. And that takes a ton of effort, and it takes a ton of time, and a ton of money, and a commitment, and a passion. And that's why Jeff's, you know, represents us for this ranch. So have you seen the Ever Ready Rabbit commercials? That's Jeff. You know, it's like, you know, he's running down the thing, beating on the drum. This is this is that. This is, you know, that's the best example I can have. I mean, the guy's just always energized, and he's always positive, and he's always happy. And man, wait till you see this. Wow, you got it. You know, and I like that enthusiasm. I mean, that's what I want. I want a guy that's fired up and energetic. And he is. He's passionate about what he does, and I think it translates into the enthusiasm that people have to work with him. And I love it. I love working with him.